Hey, it's Rick. I'm back with another video featuring Pixi Dust Design products. Today we're going to make a window card using our dies. Let's jump into it right now. I'm going to be using the Strawberry Lemonade die set right here for the main focal part of our panel. I'm going to use the sentiment from the Lemonade die set, or Lemonade jar die set, I'm so sorry. And plus I'm going to be using the Clouds Grass Slimline Die set for my card sketch, which is right there on the screen. We're going to be using the Pixi Dust Designs July card sketch. And that's the sketch. We're going to be using that today to create a beautiful card. So I've got a top folding A2 card base, and I went ahead and cut some yellow cardstock that matches my lemonade out using one of the Cloud Slimline dies. I cut one side and then I ran it through again on the opposite side to get the detail border that we're going to use. So I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to add liquid glue behind it. That's going to go on my card. That's going to take this stripe. That is going to take the place of the stripe on the sketch. You could use pattern paper or whatever. This would also be cute. I thought about this later, but if I had stamped something on this pattern, would be really cute as well, tone on tone. So I'm going to go ahead and take and cut off the excess overhanging. So I'll just open the card up, cut that scissors off, or cut it off with my scissors, I should say. Now we're going to take the most solid die from the Strawberry Lemonade die set. It's got the biggest outline. We're going to line this up on our card base where we want it to be. And I'm going to tape this into place. I'm going to leave room for the sentiments, and we're going to just tape this into place where we can cut out our window. Now, you could do this a couple different ways for the focal image. I'm going to keep it super simple and just use die cuts, but this would be fabulous to do an inside shaker card and cut everything out and make it into a shaker card to put inside that window opening. Would be absolutely fun. So I've already cut. I'm going to save this piece right here. I'm going to stick it in the back of my packaging, save that for later, and I've gone ahead and cut out everything again. I cut out that outline die from a blue cardstock and the most solid layer from a pink cardstock because it is Strawberry Lemonade, and Rick loves pink lemonade. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to layer these up. This is where I said it would be if you wanted to make it a shaker card. This is the point where you'd add the acetate and create the shakered card element. I'm not doing a shaker card today because I'm going to keep it super simple. Or simple on the simpler side, I should say. All right, so I've got that done. Now I'm going to take and add on the handle for the cup. You can cut it in a separate layer to make it a little bit more dimensional. I decided to give my mug a pink handle, so I'm going to attach that. And I love all the stitch details to all the parts and pieces. It's such a fabulous thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I've got the top of my little strawberry lemonade. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the top of our glass or mug. Here we call them mason jars. But we're going to go ahead and add that. And then I can take and pull in my little straw. I'm going to end up attaching it and then not attaching it because I have to do something else first. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out where that's going to go. I'm going to open the card up, line up the focal image into the window opening. And then I'm going to open my card up and I'm going to simply add liquid glue behind. And I will be able to put this into place. This is where I thought I was going to add the straw. And I remembered, no, I can't add that yet. I've got to wait and do something else. So I'm going to take that off in just a second. So we will have to take that. I will pull that right off. Since it hadn't dried, it was no biggie. Because it needs to go on the outside of our card. So I'm going to go ahead and press that down. And I can take and open that back up. And now I can kind of figure out where that is going to go. Because we're going to add this to the front of our card. So I'm just going to add liquid glue where I want it to attach to the front. Line it up where I want it to go. And then I'm going to take a pencil. And we are going to mark off our straw where it lines up with the mug. That way I can take my scissors, flip it over, cut it from the inside of that window so everything is nice and lined up. If Rick could get his big hands in there, that would make all the difference in the world. So we've got that in there, and now I'm going to come in and I'm going to color my little stick for my umbrella I just grabbed a brown marker and colored it. And we're going to add a little glue behind that. And we're going to attach that to our little umbrella. Now, you could totally go overboard and do all kinds of shading on these die cuts if you wanted to. I kept it super simple and didn't add any additional shadings with markers or anything. Besides, I did color my lime pieces because I didn't have the perfect lime green. So I did color that with a marker. So I'm going to go ahead and snip off the rest of that stem right lined up with the top of our window opening. I'm going to just snip that off if I can get my little scissors to work there. And I can cut that right off and everything lines up perfectly with our drink. Looks like it's on the inside. Now I'm going to move that out of the way for a little bit and we're going to build up our pieces for our limes and lemons and strawberries. Now all these cut in different pieces. The lemon is just 2 pieces. There's 3 different dies, I believe, in that for the lemon. You got one for the wedge and one for the slice. I had to remember what that was called. So we are going to just add our little white pieces in there. That white is a separate die cut. So we just are going to stack those together, layer them up. There's our little lemon slice. We've got our little lime wedge, or lemon wedge and lemon slice. Lord, that's a mouthful, y'all. So we'll go ahead and add our white after Rick picks it back up because he dropped it like a big old klutz. And we will add that whatever zest, that's what it is. And now the strawberry is in 3 different pieces. You have the part that cuts out the green is one solid piece. Then you have the part that's for the berries, which is the yellow piece I'm layering on top of that green right now. And then you have a part that has the openings for the berries or seeds. I don't know what those are really. So this is that part right here. I'm going to add liquid glue behind that and I will stack that all together to create my little strawberry. Now I will tell you, I did realize this later. There is a direction to this die. I actually had it lined up wrong and realized that after the glue had all dried completely. I kept wondering, why am I seeing yellow and I shouldn't? That's because there is a certain way that die goes on. So make sure you line it up right. Now for my little sliced strawberry, I've got this little piece of the detail for the inside. I've got another one of those leaf pieces. I'm going to add this solid piece to it. I'm going to make it like a sliced open strawberry. So we have that other little decorative piece or detail piece to our sliced open inside of our strawberry. And I actually just cut it from a lighter pink cardstock. I didn't want to go completely white. I used scraps, what I had, so that's what I did. Now you can see I colored my little limes. And I'm going to come in with my little zest for my limes or the inside parts, whatever those are called. And we're going to stack those up together to create our little lime slice and our lime wedge. So I'll just go ahead and add those together, print them into place. Now there is an etch detail in each of those dies, so you know exactly where to line everything up. So don't think I'm just willy-nilly and just lining it up where I want to. No, there's actually a spot that shows you where to line everything up on it. So that just follow your little lines and everything's going to be perfectly fine. Now I've got some little ice cubes here that I die cut. We're going to add those to our inside of our pink lemonade or our strawberry lemonade, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to add 2 little ice cubes and I'm just going to glue them straight down. I'm going to add my little sliced open strawberry. I'm just going to add some liquid glue behind that so I can just take and slide those in. I'm going to add a lime wedge at the top, and I only make sure to put glue on the part of the card base that is not part of the window opening. That way, if the card still opens perfectly fine without being glued shut. Now I'm going to take and add the part of my sentiment here. I've got the ESH cuts in one part, the F cuts as a separate letter, and the R cuts as a separate letter. And then the lemonade, the L is separate, and the rest of the word is all together. So I'm going to add liquid glue behind my little lemonade sentiment here. And I'm just going to add little tiny dots so that I can get this in here. In hindsight, I think I probably would cut it the same pink as our lemonade so that it did stand out a little bit more from that decorative border I added. But I'm just going to add that right at the bottom of my card. I'm going to add the L on right now with just a little liquid glue. I'll just pop that right into place right next to that E. So everything's nice and lined up right there. All right, we're going to go ahead and put that EL on. And now I'm going to start with the back part of the fresh, the ESH. I'm just going to add some liquid glue behind that. I'm going to pop that right above our lemonade part of our sentiment so that the entire sentiment reads fresh lemonade. So we'll add our little R right next to that E, just by adding a little bit more liquid glue and popping that right into place. Everything lined up super easy. It was no problem. Even though that cuts out in 3 different pieces, it was not a big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and add that F in. It was the same way, just dots of liquid glue, pop it into place. And I actually got it probably a little closer than probably you should, but I liked the spacing. So now I'm going to add the rest of my little fruit slices. I'm going to add my strawberry over on the left-hand side. I'm going to add that other strawberry over on the right-hand side, and I'm only adding glue, again, where it hits onto the card front. The opening is completely free. Same thing with our little lime wedge here that I'm going to tuck right next to my little strawberry right over there and above our little fresh. And then our lime I'm going to add to the other side after I figure out where I wanted it to go to kind of break up all that space. And now I'm going to come in with some of the lemon shaker bits, and I'm going to use those as my embellishment. These are a clay resin mix. There's lemon slices, stars, and pink sprinkles. I didn't use any of the sprinkles today. I'm going to use the lemon slices and the stars on the card as my little embellishments. So I've just sprinkled a few into the jar itself. I'm going to add a few over at the bottom side, and I'm going to come up and add a few up at the top as well to balance all of the design out. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just mixing some of the lemon slices and some of the stars together, just where it would look nice and balanced and cohesive. So I've got one more to add up here, and I'm just going to put that little lemon slice up there. And now I'm going to come in and add a few gel pen highlights to my sliced fruits and my jar. The jar was the main thing I really wanted those highlights on, so that it really felt like a glass mug or jar. So I'm going to add highlights up around the lid or rim, along our little folds of our little umbrella. Anywhere that it would have that little indentation, like there was the ridges of the top of the mug. I've added a little bit of highlight to those. I've added some to our rest of our fruit. Here's a closer look at my card, and there's a quick little look at the inside. If it could get it open, but I can't. There's how it looks opened, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, stay crafty, love you.